on live for a little bit there. I'm in my tent, set up to do some night fishing. Hopefully you could get at least a one bite tonight before I head in. I managed to clear up some of the snow you could see over there. Hold on, let me fix my light. Oh yeah, I could turn on the light. Same, bro. I'm just out in the tent doing some ice fishing tonight. I got everything set up and I cleaned out most of the snow. You could see it's all broken down now. So by tomorrow, most of it should melt out. I got my little buddy heater going. I caught one today at lunchtime. I came home from lunch and I put down my tip up for a bit and I stepped outside having a smoke. I noticed my tip up fell over. Yeah, big difference. It's all broken down and that will all be melted by tomorrow. I got my fish finder going right here so you could see the different depths I'm fishing. That's one of my bait I'm moving right there. So I have one at that depth and the next one you could see down here. So once, if there's any fish, I could see them in between here moving. So tonight, my first tactics, I like to just set it, sit and wait, and kind of go from there, watch the scope. Yeah, and that's my catch from today. This was a nice size one. Like, you could see this is a nice size fish. And that's a northern pike. I'm gonna clean this one tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in the garage and just let it cool off a little bit overnight, because I find when you clean them the same day, they're a bit more slimier to handle and clean. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to clean this one. I don't know if I'm gonna go live yet. Well, yeah, that's the setup. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Probably stay on the live for a little bit. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. So I'm just, yeah, I'm praying I get a bite too. So I'm just gonna just keep on jigging for a little bit. Hopefully get a fish. It would be nice to catch one on live, but I highly doubt it. I think the most I caught in the day was 3. And that was kind of back to back around the same time. 2 of them were right at the same point, and then the next one was like 15 minutes after. Well, apart from that, most days I come out, I'd say I probably get one, just one alone, maybe the odd 2. And I'm out here like at least 3-4 hours every single day. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit and just keep on jigging. Well, what are you guys up to today? What's everybody saying? I got some other night fishers over that's outside fishing tonight. I have the night crew out there getting ready to start fishing. And nice, just finishing up this game real quick. Nice, nice, bro. And Danny, you could use vinegar to dilute and remove the slime if you want. Oh, that's a good way. That's the first time hearing that. Good to know there, Danny. That's a good to know, just in case, like you said, if I ever feel like cleaning it the same day. But tonight, I don't mind. I'll just toss it in the garage and then clean it tomorrow after work before I head out. Yeah, since fall there, I've been fishing, I want to say almost every single day. Since I've caught that bass, I think that got me addicted to fishing now. But I'm gonna give you guys a story though. The other night there, I'm gonna upload that video whenever I get a chance. The other night I was out here. We're trying to determine what type of fish it was. Oh yeah, and Sydney, I the past couple of nights, even last night, I heard wolves howling out here. That was a pretty cool sound just to hear them howling out by the tent there. But after that, I said, all right, time to pack up and call it a night. But what was I saying earlier there? Yeah, and last night, I think there I was out fishing. So we're trying to still determine what fish it is. I'll post a video when I get a chance. It got off, but this fish bent, like it bent my hook and got off. So it was a big enough fish, but so far we're trying to determine if it was a ling. Some people call it ling, some people call it a burbot, and we're trying and the next guess is potentially a walleye. So far we haven't determined what it is, but once I upload the video, you guys could kind of let me know in the comment there. I was surprised to see that there was a fish that was able to bend my hook in this lake. The hook was bent. I was like, holy crap. Like right as I was about to get it out the hole because I see it was a big fish and I was grabbing my grippers. The second I grabbed it and was about to grab it out the hole there, it just bent the hook and got off. And I was like, that's it. I called it a night. And sounds like a sheephead, but from what I know, I don't think there are any sheepheads in this river. Like the biggest fish I would say pike, walleye, bass. Um, we have burbot, ling, whitefish, perch, and I might be missing a one or other, but I think that's it for the most part. No sheephead. I know what those ones look like, but I've never heard anyone mention that around here before. And that's part of fishing. It's just coming out, having patience, being outdoor, and enjoying it. The catch is just the bonus part if you come out and you do manage to catch something. And today, I would say it was worth it so far. I can't show what I'm fishing with though, because I have fishing tournament coming up February 22nd. So I'm not gonna tell what I'm using to fish for now. What I could say since I switched up my bait, I could say I notice the big difference in the bites. They've been taking that bait way more often than the other when I was setting. Oh yeah, if you guys want me to upload some of these fishing videos, let me know in the comment because I have a bunch of fishing videos that I've been coming out for the past 3 weeks and fishing every day. And I caught a couple. I just haven't really found the time to sit down and do any editing. But if you guys want to see those, I could definitely work on them in the future. Oh, and the first prize for the fishing derby is $10,000. So That should be an interesting fishing derby, and the pike. It has to be a minimum of 24 inches for it to be qualified in the derby. That I would say was probably the most strict rule I seen. It had to be a certain size, so it's not just any pike. It has to be over 25. I mean 24 and up. So this one would have got me qualified in the derby. This one I measured it today. This one came in at 25 inches on the dot, and it was 3 pounds and 14 ounces. So if I had caught this fish on the fishing derby day, I would have been I would have been in the competition definitely for sure. So I'm hoping on the fishing derby day they're biting here at least, or I catch one. This would be my second derby I'm taking part in. I took place in a walleye fishing derby before, which we would have placed number ninth, which was still good. We would have placed number ninth out of like I think 100 and some, like 100 plus people. But day two of the counting, my partner, won't call any names here, but my partner, we were so excited. Um, we just, I kind of left it to her to count the fish, and I kind of grabbed them and went to the weigh-in there. I got to the weigh-in there, and after they weighed it and counted my fish, they noticed I had one fish over. So we got disqualified that day there for just having one fish over, but we would have placed ninth. But it was a learning experience. So I always said I'd take part in a fishing derby again if I ever got the chance. And yeah, Danny, 10 grand, that would be a nice. If I won that, I already know I would go buy a sled right away. That would be what I'd probably get right there is a sled. So it's 10 grand is the first place, 5,000 is the second place, and I think third place is 2,500. And it's 135 bucks to enter. So I figure, you know what? I've been out here fishing every single day for free. Why not enter and have a chance to at least potentially win? I know, Danny. This one today, man, I wish I could have put it back. It swallowed the hook like real bad. So by the time I was able to get it out and stuff, I wasn't able to revive it. But I thought, man, like you said, I should start putting back some of the big ones there. So when the competition day comes, it's like, all right, you know which side to head to. But it would be nice though. I'm just praying it should be an interesting competition. And out of the 3 weeks I've been out here fishing, like out of all the fish I caught, the biggest one was a 30-inch fish, which was a pike. I didn't get to weigh it, but I got to measure it though. So that's my personal best, like the biggest pike I've ever caught. But I'm aiming to try and catch something over 35. That's kind of my goal for this season, to either catch a big pike or a big walleye. I don't want to catch a big burbot. That could stay in the river. I have no interest in that one. So far, nothing on the fish finder. But the one thing I like, at least, having this while I'm out fishing just makes it a little bit more interesting as I'm sitting out here. It kind of gives me something to look at. And I could say, since I picked up this fish finder, it's helped me catch way more fish because instead of guessing or wondering if they're down there type thing, so far since I've got it, every fish I've caught, I was able to see them moving on the graph, heading up towards my bait. So it was a good investment, and it's the Garmin Striker 4. Never knew, and just ordered the fish finder. It has a scale on it. Can't wait to try. Well, this one doesn't have a scale on it, Danny, but it's a nice little fish finder. It has everything, even has the battery pack in the back there, transducer down there, and if I wanted to hook it up on a boat, it came with all the stuff I needed there. This is what I'm just using to weigh the fish, my little digital scale, and that's how I measured that fish right there. And I got my little tank measure. I just ordered a fish grabber. Oh, and it has a scale. Oh, okay. Are you talking? Well, something like this. I lost a big fish, and after that day, my friend told me to get one of these, a gav. If I ever like can't grab them or whatever, I could just use this to hook them and pull them up. And it has the measure on there. You probably can't see it as good, but it has the measure. I don't know if it's the same one you got there, Danny. So now, after missing 2 big fish, and you know the fish is always a big one when you miss them, and as the day goes on, they get even bigger every time you think about it. So I make sure this time now, this is right in front of me, and my grippers is right in front of me. Just in case, like, it starts, I have everything central because I missed 2 decent one. No, it grabs the fish 2 kind of hooks. Okay, yeah, you'd have to show me that one there whenever you get it there, Danny, or kind of tag me in a comment there so I could see what it looks like, bro. Well, yeah, it's 7:20 now. I'll probably pull my lines for the next little bit there, go have some dinner, and come back out. I'm not far from home. I don't know if you guys could see. I'm just right over there at that house. So it's only like gonna take me not even 5 minutes to walk over, have some dinner, and come back out and do some night fishing. It'll be quite interesting if we caught something tonight. And no, it's to grab the fish, kind of 2 hooks, but smaller. Okay. I get what you're saying there. I've seen different types of one there, Danny. I probably for this, I'd probably switch it in the future and get one of the long beaks type grabber ones. I find that one could probably grab the fish more better and less injury. This one, if you really hook them with this, could end up harming them too. So I haven't used it since I got it, but I'm still thinking about getting a different one. Well, yeah, remember to drop a like on the live, guys, and I'll be back out in the next 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna go get some food and start the fishing. Start fishing for the rest of the night. I'm hoping we get some night bites tonight. But if not, it's always a good night out in the tent. Looks like something fell through the water. Fish grip or pistol lip grip. Yeah. I don't know if it's, and this is my other one, Danny. I don't know if it's something similar to this. It kind of like grips their lip. Got the sledders out. Beautiful Northern Ontario. It's nice to be able to just be right by home and finish work, get off, and come out here, enjoy some of the land. So, yeah. I'm gonna go in, and if you guys want, I'll be back on in 20 minutes. So, stay tuned. And remember to drop a like on the live